Yo, 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 what's poppin' locking, folks? What's poppin' locking? Ain't no official Tammy time, bro. I'm literally here on good time. What up, C-Bone? What up, Tara? I don't know what Tara talking about though, bro. I'm literally here on time. 401? How is that super late? What's up, Santiago, Patrick, Tim, Lime Juice, Cody, Connie, Campbell, Miss Nikki, C-Bone? What's poppin'? I'm glad you did show up, Kamala. Glad you did show up. What the hell is 42? AK-42. What the hell is 42, bro? I'm asleep. What up, Dust? What's going on, my brother? There's a little background, little music going and shit. Cut that down just a bit. Just a little bit. What up, Kirsten? So, folks, updates. I don't know if y'all recall about a week and a half or so ago, I told y'all that I went to court for somebody that is trying to take his case to trial. And he literally still trying to take it to trial. This nigga is trying to go that far, y'all. I don't mind it at all. I honestly don't mind it at all. So mañana, I will have to be at court to testify in front of jurors. This will be the first time that any of my catches has actually went this far in the court process. What up, Oscar? And I don't understand why this dude's really trying to fight his case so bad. Like, nigga, you ain't got no big time life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would think like he was trying to like keep something together from his life, but it seems as if he was needing to be fighting for his life to get it back on track, because this nigga was way off track. More off track than Michael Jordan's son that night he was driving drunk. Just saying. But this dude, bro, I'm gonna show y'all which guy I'm actually talking about, just in case you don't know and you probably don't remember that time I told you about him. But he was the one that I talked to that time. We was at the beach. He was the one that was trying to force a kiss onto Ashley that night. And that night when I had saw the rat that was running in the grass and shit. Remember that? I know y'all remember that catch. But it was that guy. Where your ugly ass at, man? Man, if they make a deal to when I get there to testify, Connie, I'm gonna be mad because he could have been made this damn deal. We've been trying to set this deal for the longest. This nigga got arrested last year in August or some shit like that. You know what I mean? And this nigga still trying to fight it. Where's your ugly ass at, bro? That shows you how many people I done called. Yeah, it was before him. For the Ferris wheel guy. Oh, I guess I'm on the wrong channel. Wow. Let me go to the other channel. I guess I have them posted on my main channel, not the fucking backup channel. So, here we go. Another search. Anyway, but his name is Paul. Paul Nolasco or some shit like that. There his old ugly ass go. Oh, whoa. Let me get ready just to share real fast. C-Bone said, we would never forget that one with the mouse. You sure? Because I think I had quite a few of them where I had a little mouse situation. You know what I'm saying? Because I swear, bro, I get to hearing a mouse noise in the bushes or some shit like that, bro. I get scared. I'm sorry. I get scared than a mother lover. I'm dead serious, man. I might as well pull this up too. But before I do pull this up, man, I see so far for my premiere that I got in an hour or so, in 52 minutes from now, we only got 8 likes so far. So I would love it if we have 20 people in here. I'm pretty sure it's quite a few that's in here already that already went over there and liked it. So if you have not already went to the main channel to like the premiere video that is getting ready to drop in 51 minutes, please help a brother out and go like the video ahead of time. So that way, when you get over there to watch this episode, you don't have to worrying about, the like button. Only thing you have to worry about is just hearing it, but you don't have to do it. I would definitely appreciate that a whole lot. And I believe Tim has posted a link right there for y'all to be able to easily just click it, go like it, and come on right on back over here. And we can go from there. Frost, what happened to People versus Spreads? I don't know. This is the Big Bad Wolf channel. So I don't know what you mean by what happened to him. He's still going. You know, I got him on Instagram and Rumble. He's still posting catches. I don't know if you mean like if something happened to him here on YouTube, if that's what you're asking about. I have no idea. I don't even know. I appreciate that, Cody. Appreciate that too, Connie. Appreciate it very much. Yeah, so let's jump over into this dude that I would be testifying in front of jurors for tomorrow. What up, hippie? Let me mute myself a little bit so we can listen to a little bit of this audio on this shit, and then I will be back to talking. And while you here, you know what I'm saying? So it's more of like you basically fit in the category of the kind of dudes.
Honestly, I always just thought I was just a nice person, and I was like, okay, I'm caring, I'm cool, I'm just, I can talk to this person and maybe, kind of get into it, like, okay, like, why are you doing this and what's going on, and like, stuff like that. And I used to always say, just careful when you're out there, like, you don't know. I mean, not all guys are nice, and some guys are sleazy, and like I said, I always try to be super chill about everything. I mean, and that's, like I said, I never really had any malicious with it. I never really did. I just, like I said, it's just today, I was just really vulnerable today. I had like a really bad week. I mean, like, the last week.
You had a bad week? Like, what happened? You got shot?
No.
What happened?
No, just, like I said, I had a lot of bills come up at once, and the thing was, like I said, it's just,
Right.
a lot of things have happened over the last few years, and they just kind of mounted on. And honestly, I just have not had anybody for a long time to actually bond with and talk to. Let's go out, let's go do that. Like, I just haven't had that for a while.
So what kind of work do you do? Don't tell me where, but like what?
Kill her, Mommy. Kill her. Don't let her get away, Mommy. Don't let her live. I won't, Jason. I won't.
Ask a few things, and then I'll kind of talk about other stuff, and then just change the subject. And it's kind of just all.
I swear now, I forgot about that part I put in there with the mouse right there, bro.
In a way, saying like,
I got to give myself a pat on the back. Editing really do be fired. Now I see what y'all be talking.
And in my head, I'm like, what are you thinking?
It really do be funny, man.
It's like, I'm
trying to find that part
though.
though.
You don't really know what's going on. And after a while, it's just like, you know what? She's just super cool. Like I'm vibing with her. She's cool. No, it's not. I'm not saying that I don't want to. It wasn't about that. I'm not to go with what she says. You know what I mean? So
I mean, basically, yeah, because you pretty much was trying to be super cautious with the way, certain measures that. I think I put it at the end, didn't I? have her get caught by her grandma and all that other extra shit.
You know,
Yeah, I had it at the end. Shit, hold on, bro. I see a goddamn mouse, bro. Man, I don't give a fuck. You gonna step on it or kick that bitch if it come over here? Shit, that motherfucker started coming this way, nigga. I don't blame. Man, he all on the tree and shit. Yeah, so
but I mean, the thing,
see, look, it's coming, bro. Look, let's just since we ain't sitting down, let's just stand in the middle, bro. Like, I'm not fucking with that shit. In fact, fuck it. We can stand all the way by the street because it's gonna be enough noise when the cars come. This is good. Y'all got my back, man. Let me know if his cousin come over here. Cause shit, man, I'm still thinking about that mouse. Hold on. How you doing?
Oh my
okay?
days.
Oh yeah, we just need a little privacy. Appreciate it.
Oh nope.
Oh, that was a rat.
Bro, I'm fucking stupid. Anyways, bro. So what's up with your Rampart? So that's the dude right there that I will be testifying at court for tomorrow. In front of jurors, bro, because this fool refuses to just take his charge and just take the deal that they were trying to give him. He refusing to take the deal that they was trying to give him. You know, hey, Dog Star, all mices get me, bro. Hey, yeah, Santiago, you know that cartoon, huh? Yeah, appreciate that, Kamala. Yeah, I hope you stick around for about 5 to 10 more minutes, Kamala, because I did want to address some stuff that involves you. And I don't want you to not be here so people can think that I be talking behind people's back and nothing like that. You know, I like what I say about folks to be to them, you know, but it's not nothing super bad and nothing like that, you know, but it's something that you do need to hear and try to understand, you know, because we try to keep a fun, laughable place over here and make people feel at home somewhat, you know, feel that they can come here if they're having a bad day, to know for sure that they can come over here to get some good laughs, you know, but yeah, we'll get to that. So yeah, Paul Nolasco will be in court tomorrow. He was there today, and they gave him another chance to try to say, look, bro, just take the damn deal. And that nigga refused. He refused it. You know what I'm saying? He refused it. So I'll be there. Let's see where we at now. We was at 8 folks, and we are now at 13. We had 13 likes over on the premiere video that starts in 44 minutes. Can we get 7 more likes over there? Can we get 7 more likes on the main channel on that premiere that starts in about 40, what that shit said, 43 minutes? 44 minutes. What's up with you, Ella? What up, Kimberly? How you doing? You almost snuck by me right there. You almost snuck by me. What up, Akira? I see Akira done jumped up in here. What up, Dre? He said Dre just woke up. Nah. Is it on YouTube? Kimberly. What you mean is it on YouTube? It's literally right there on the screen. Yeah, I know. I appreciate it, Rampart, man. You know we gonna always talk shit back to you. You know we always gonna do that. But you should know by now. You done came up on the panel and everything, bro. You know how we get down. Kamala says, yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and address this part real quick so I can go ahead and jump into some quick news chat and then get ready for the premiere. Hold up. Oh, I was about to say, bro, what the hell? So Kamala, a couple of days ago in the last premiere that we had, I saw that you had asked me or somebody in the chat about like you got timed out. You had said something to Tim. You said, oh, I don't want to say something wrong and get timed out again. And I asked you about, you know, when did you get timed out? How did you get timed out? All that shit. Cause we rarely ever do that in here, you know, unless it's some doxing situation. Cause we do not do doxing at all.
I don't give a fuck if it's a predator or not. We don't dox. You know, that's illegal. You cannot dox people. I don't give a fuck how much you hate people. Not saying that's what you did. I'm just speaking in general on some of the things that can get people timed out or banned, pretty much. So it came to my realization that what happened was you did not dox nobody, but you was calling me by the name, what you said right there, when you said, so you told me I could call you your Instagram name. When I did, Ahmad got offended. I am not sure what the problem is, but I thank you for protecting the kids. No drama for me. Thank you. Right. No drama at all. But I did mention to you when you first started calling me by my Instagram name that I did not like it, you know, because my Instagram name is not what's over here. You know what I'm saying? And everybody here on this chat calls me BBW, B-Dub, Black Biden, you know, all the internet kind of names and shit. That's what everybody does, you know. And if I wanted to be called Mr. Kelly, then I would have put Mr. Kelly as my goddamn name, you know. But when I told you that I didn't want you to call me that and you threw a hissy fit, and then I just said, you know what, fuck it. You know, I didn't feel like arguing. I didn't want to try to have no drama. I just said, you know what, since you did not want to respect me on not calling me that, then that means you really don't give a fuck about what I feel. Because when I told you that I was going to call you Koala because you got Kamala name, and I don't like that name, not because of you, but you know why. You know, I said I was going to call you Koala. And you got mad and you said, no, don't call me that. That's not my name. And what did I do? I respected that, and I still call you Kamala instead of Koala. So why is it hard for you to respect my wish to not call me Mr. Kelly? Because we're not in the fucking business settlement. Well, I'm not at work. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why not just stick to what everybody else calls me on here? So my mods, they must have they know already that I don't like that shit. And it came up that they did try to tell you that day to not do it. And then I guess you followed up with that you will do whatever you want. You will dox anybody. You got the pretty much going off saying that you would dox people. And then that's what got you timed out. You know, and like I said at the beginning, we don't do doxing over here at all. No matter how much you hate somebody or get mad. If you want to dox somebody, go to somebody else's channel and do it. You know, that don't care about it. You know, and but that's it and all. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, Kamala, you cool. I mean, you straight. You are kind of like off the wall a lot. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't bother me. Well, I ain't switched up, and I never said I would dox. Read the chat. I mean, I did read the chat, and there were screenshots taken and sent to me. So that's why I know you did say that. So let's not lie. Not saying that you said you was gonna dox me, because I mean you can't dox me, but it just that it was said. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. No, but you know, like I said, I have no ill feelings towards you. Like I said, you do be a little off the wall. You know what I'm saying? But I just ignore it sometimes. I appreciate that, you know, you appreciate me for being out there risking my safety with saving the kids. You know, so I definitely appreciate you appreciating that. But just try to respect people's like what they want from you. You know what I'm saying? Like you told me, don't call you Koala. I had said, oh, I don't give a fuck that you don't want me to call you Koala. I'm gonna call you Koala. You know, I don't mean it in a mean way. That's just what I want to say. Then I guarantee you would have got mad, bothered, probably wouldn't even have came back over here. Or if you did, you would have came in here just to talk about how I'm still calling you Koala when you asked me not to. You know, so I'm going to just say this one time, Kamala, just hopefully you will try to respect me and respect everybody else. Don't call me Mr. Kelly. Just call me what you see on here. If I change my motherfucking YouTube name to Big Bad Mr. Kelly, then you can call me that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's part of what my name is. You come in here calling me Mr. Kelly, motherfuckers probably think that, hell, me and you married. We know each other. We neighbors. Like, we know each other in real life. All that shit. And that's all I ask for. Just give me a little respect, just like I respected you. Depressing. How's that depressing by somebody asking for respect? See, that right there is off the wall thinking. That is off the wall thinking. I think that you're just so used to being in other chats, and I'm not gonna be like naming other chats that I know that you always try to talk about. I'm pretty sure you might even just say it yourself. Um, but you know, over there they don't give a fuck what nobody says. You can call niggas the ERs and it won't be bothered. Nobody won't give a fuck. Nobody won't blink an eye. You know, you can do all the other extra shit in other chats, but we don't want all that disrespectful shit done over here. We like to joke disrespectfully, not to be fully disrespectful and mean that shit. You stupid, Cody. Oh man. But anyways, that's all I wanted to say, Kamala. You know what I'm saying? That's all I wanted to say. Just make sure, you know, you understand what I said. And I'm gonna tell you like this here. I'm not gonna ban you or time you out for sitting there saying Mr. Kelly again. What I will do is reciprocate. You call me Mr. Kelly, I call you Koala Harris. There we go. We're even. So Koala Pati or Patty, whatever how you pronounce the last name. If you don't want me to call you Koala, don't call me Mr. Kelly. That's it. But you see how I'm joking? Guarantee you she on the other side of the keyboard getting mad. Like this motherfucker. And you can't try to sit there and say that, oh, I'm trying to interrupt freedom of speech. Because it has nothing to do with freedom of speech. This is respect. That's what this is. I said, no. Watch for the mouse. Yeah, hey, the mouse comes in all kinds of colors, don't it? All kinds of sexes, males or females, koalas, and I mean, no shit. What's going on, everybody in the chat, though, bro? What's happening, man? How everybody doing today? Hey, what up with you, rough dog, man? You know, I'm not trying to be all mean. I'm just trying to, like, you know, just put it out there, you know, because I don't want nobody to get the other side of me that some creeps get. You don't want to get that side of me to where, like, you know, that shit that Drake did, make me calm down. You don't want that side of me. You want this side. Whoop side. Hey, how's it going? You want this side. You don't want that, make me calm down right now. This guy fighting over a minor for sex. You don't want that BBW, right? You don't want that one. Shit. Ooh, we 101. Keep that shit. Damn. Hey, Dust, for real? Hey, it might have been some new mods that don't know you, Dust. It had to be. Hey, it had to been a new mod. Probably like Sad. I thought Sad knew Dust though. Cause Sad is like the only new mod, I believe, right? And Flirt, but Flirt no Dust, I believe. What Rob Manley saying? She pretends it doesn't affect them. We can move on now. Hey, Dust, man, look, that's how I fucked around and started liking Dust. Cause he was coming in here, bro. I was low key was getting mad at first for some of the Kobe jokes and shit. Cause I was like, man, hold on, man. Kobe's kind of, I mean, he ain't just died and shit, but you know, Kobe's my dude, man. What up, Kathy? How you doing? And so I was all like, man, calm down. Talk about my dude Kobe like that, man. All right, folks, let's see. Did we go up any on the likes over there on the new premiere video? Because I'm about ready to show y'all some of these other videos I did want to talk about real fast. We at 15. 5 more to go. 5 more to go. 5 more to go to get to the dub. To get to the dub on the main channel, please. Let's get some likes up on that mother lover there. And excuse me. Usually when I get a user, I will use a 5-minute countdown. Excuse me. It usually would fucking give me like, get people enough time to get to the damn channel to get to the premiere. But last premiere, bro, the shit was sitting at like I had like I got over 100 viewers, which is cool to me. It ain't like other people's fucking, premieres and shit. They be having like 800, 3,000 people watching their premieres and shit like that, bro. I ain't up there yet, if I ever even get there. But it took a while for it to get like over like 60 people. It was like fucking 15 minutes into the video, and then people finally started showing up and shit, bro. I'm like, dude, y'all not gonna be able to see what was really going on. I don't know, bro. That shit be pissing me off. Pissing me off. You said Tammy song. Did Tammy even come in here? Did she? Yeah, I didn't even know. I'm over here looking at the goddamn thing, bro. What up, Tammy? I'm over here looking at some other shit, bro.
Tell me. Hey, Tommy, I'm gonna have some fun with you, bitch. Mama's little mistake. Down by the lake. Daddy dropped off. A little fucking mistake. Tell me. Tell me. I had fun.
Oh, with these big ass niggas.
No love from his mother. No love from his father. Your bitch ass niggas. Believing in Christ, his name is Tell me.
But yeah, man, Tammy, you well, I wouldn't call it a rant or nothing like that, but I guess you can call it laying down the smackdown in this mother lover, bro, because some things did pop off from last premiere, and I had to make sure first to make sure everything was, what it was. I literally had to go back through the whole chat, not the whole chat from the last premiere, and look at the chat all the way through. And then I had to screenshot it, and then I sent it to the thing, and then we did what we did. I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. But yeah, I just went through it. I was glad Kamala was here to hear me talk about it. Hopefully she respect me, and she definitely would get respect back from me because I'm a respectful person. I can only get disrespectful if you disrespect me. That's it and all. That's it and all. Well, yeah, but I was just, saying, getting on Kamala a little bit because not a lot of people felt like I did about her coming in here and using my Mr. Kelly name and shit like that. So she had got timed out because I guess some of the mods had warned her in the last premiere, but she kept doing it and then she got timed out. So I had to make sure to check it out first. All this other extra shit. And then too, I did want to put down this rule also, just because just for all of our safety, legally. We have to, like, when I do bring people up on the panel, we have to be a little bit more. Well, I mean, it's up to y'all, but I care about y'all, so I'm gonna, obviously try to make sure you be on the right track and don't get yourselves in no trouble. All right, Kathy, hope to see you back later. But we have to make sure we not saying no illegal shit, because for one, y'all know I don't deal with illegal activities, you know what I'm saying? And I am real close with law enforcement, so a lot of law enforcement people watch my channels, even when we just sitting here chatting and shit like that. They watching. You know what I'm saying? Like, even people at court, they watching your boy. It's like they kind of just waiting to see what I'm gonna be into, the kind of shit that I talk about, all this other kind of shit. But I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be me, because I know I'm not doing nothing wrong. But I'm gonna say what I say because I have that First Amendment. but nothing will be obviously in a threatening manner. I will never like say nothing that's dumb. It just I'll be wanting to make sure everybody else be cool, cause I don't want nobody to get up here and think that just cause you can smoke, you get on here and fucking showing like pounds of weed. You know what I'm saying? In the background, like, yeah, look at all this. I got 6 pounds and shit. Like, whoa, what the fuck are you doing? You think if they gonna hit me up and ask me who is that person, you think I'm gonna lie and say I don't know you? that Tim put it in the chat. Nah, Tim don't, Tim is legal though. He can do what he be talking about. That's not the kind of illegal shit I be saying. Sometimes you would know when somebody's saying something illegal. I'm not gonna bring up what other people done said before, but y'all should know because I done said it before. Like, bro, like what you talking about, Willis? Or, oh, dude, you really saying that on live? When I say that, that means, hey, be careful. But I'm just saying it. Just be aware. What up, tacos? When y'all come up on the panel, you can say what you want to say. Just don't be doing nothing illegal. Don't say nothing about what you do illegal. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, every state is different. See, like me sitting there doing this is cool. I ain't driving. I ain't by no school. I ain't at no park. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing nothing illegal. I'm in my own goddamn home, minding my mother-loving business. You did. You did. Yeah, but the feds is all over. Yeah, they all over C-Bone. But, man, when I go live, bro, why you think it be so many people in the chat but not that many talking? You know what I'm saying? Like, I started peeping game, bro, and then so I get put up on game always anyways. You know what I'm saying? So I know people watching. Like, I was low-key kind of glad to find out about, what happened, what went down with the professional snitchy snitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even say what he really is like that no more, but I'm going to call him the professional snitchy snitch. See, it can go around certain things. But, that's when I found out other mother lovers was watching your boy, but not in a mad, mean, let's catch him up kind of way. Not all of them is doing that. The ones from court, like the like prosecutors, not prosecutors, the ones that be trying to take up for the prayers and shit like that, the defense attorneys and shit, them motherfuckers the ones that be watching me. And what I get mad about is that they love to try to sit there and tell the predator my business. They love to do it. And one of the predators told me that himself, that one of his motherfucking public defenders literally was all like, oh, have you ever heard of the Big Bad Wolf? Oh, you might want to go on his Instagram out here. I'm pretty sure you're on it because he posted everybody on there. He was just telling this nigga this shit. Hey, you're right, Cody. You're right, my brother. You are right. But even before then, there were other ones like officers that was already watching the chat, though. The ones that like me and understand what I'm doing. He said, what trash? DJ Vlad? I don't know what the hell you just talking about there. I'm late. Yeah, facts on that though, Rampart. What up with you, Donald? What up with you, brother? He said, that's nice of me. Hey, man, it's because I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. But, did y'all hear? Where that motherfucker go? Did y'all hear about the goddamn, no, I don't want to do that video. I'm going to move. I'm going to do another one. I just want to do some funny shit right now. I was going to talk about the brawl on the goddamn cruise ship. But I want to just stick to some funny shit real quick because I don't have that much time before the premiere start. And just a little backstory on the premiere real fast for everybody that's here in the chat. you know, you get, I guess you can call this early access. Early access to the catch. Matter of fact, let me give y'all a little bit more of a surprise. How about that there? Since y'all here with me right now, let's see. All right, stop. Okay, so let me see how do I do that there. How you do that there? California to New Jersey, nigga, we don't care. Stop that. Okay. Yeah, please let's get that premiere video likes up, man. Let me see where we at now, real fast. Where we at, real fast? Oh, we at 25. We at 25, bro. We got over the dub. I appreciate it, man. We got over the dub. Maybe we can get 30. Let's see if we can get 30 before that motherfucker start. We got a good 21 minutes. 21 minutes, man. I appreciate y'all. If you have not yet, folks went over to, I'm gonna pull it up real fast. If you have not went over to, oh, I can't even share that motherfucker like that yet. Yeah, well, shit, I'll bring it up in a minute. But if you have not went over to the news, I mean the new premiere video on the main channel that drops in 20 minutes, please do that now and go hit that like button early so you will be able to just enjoy the video all the way through. Now, quick run through with this video real fast. This is the video right here, the new premiere. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of snippet, I'll call it. I'm gonna call it a snippet. So this dude tried to play off that he did not speak any goddamn English at all. He tried it, but it did not work in his favor. Thank God. But let's go through a little snippet part. Obviously, the opening. All right, let me see. How did that go? All right, so I see it had cut out. I guess when I'm not on the actual screen over there, it just stops playing. But I did want to ask, man, what did you guys like the new intro that is, it's pretty short, simple, just straight to the point? Because I did make that intro as a temporary one. I do like my other one with my soundtrack at the beginning and shit like that, but I wanted to change it up a little bit. So just want to see what you guys think about it. Appreciate it, Cody. Appreciate it, Tara. Appreciate it, Kirsten. All right, appreciate you, Donald, over there. Ella said it's all right, but I love the original. I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, I feel you, man. Dude, definitely got to try to switch it up sometime for sure. Yeah, short and sweet. Some people say they like the intros be short, but yeah, I used to say, funny cuss make the video. I love to laugh at the videos, bro. I ain't even gonna cap, bro. I'm not gonna cap. I love to laugh at the videos, man. But this one here, I did put quite a few little clips in there. It wasn't that many parts to put, being that I did not get to have a full-fledged, easy conversation with this dude. Boom. A mix of investigative fishing. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that right there? It had no sound to it, C-Bone? It was muted? It had sound on my side. Ella said she got deaf, so I think she had sound. But did everybody not have sound? Let me see. Let's see. Don't be playing games with me now. Don't be playing games with no sound. All right, let's run that back. What do Tammy say? Run that back, Turbo. Where this nigga at? Oh, there you go. All right, let's see how this work over here now.
Child predator.
All right.
They usually are the men and women who say it is their first time.
I'm going to pause it first. Can y'all hear that motherfucker now before I let it continue? I want to know that part first. Can y'all at least hear that part? All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go. I wish I could forward now, but now we got to watch all the way from the beginning.
Or that they were being catfished. While I am here to make you parents aware, that is not the case. They were actually caught fished. After watching this episode, you let me know if they were really catfished or just caught and arrested for doing some dumb shit. If you can please hit the like button for me, it really helps.
No.
Who you here to meet?
Okay.
Look, I just want to have a conversation with you. I'm going to call the cops on you. Easy as that.
Well, I don't understand the...
Well, you understood those messages, right?
What?
You understood those messages. The Anthony, sexo.
I don't understand the...
Sexo is Spanish, so I know you know that word. And that right there, folks, is the beginning of the new premiere video that's dropping. And what now? Let's go ahead and do a refresh. We had 25 likes. Let's see if we went up 1. We went up 2. I love it. Starts in 13 minutos since we are dealing with Jose or Jesus, a real Jesus, who tried to pull that me habla no inglés, amigo. So I pulled out the motherfucker habla español, amigo. Gotcha, bicho. But hey, Tara, you know what, man? I feel and I do hope that codfish do blow up, man, without somebody stealing it. You know what I'm saying? So, but before I do end this live and get into getting ready to go over to the main channel for the new premiere video, let me give y'all somewhat of an update or of a new thing that is about to go down with the Wolf Squad, because apparently we done got too good with, I guess you can call it investigating and shit like that. So we get hit up for a whole lot of different things now outside of just catching child predators. So some wives obviously done seen me catch some husbands that were actually trying to meet, kids, but there are some wives who have some issues and wondering what their husbands are doing behind their back. So we are branching out also to trying to help out some wives who could possibly be being harmed by they dudes going out there risking catching some major STDs. If you ask me, that's what can happen. So now I don't too much really worry about like regular dudes that just, you're cheating because your relationship ain't just nothing. But if you're cheating and your wife don't know it, and then you're out there doing it behind your wife's back, and then it's with like the opposite sex like that, I believe that they need to find out. And Cody said cheaters featuring the wolf. Yes, basically, bro. And guess what? I have my first victim that's coming tomorrow. So this first victim is 60 plus years old, y'all, right? 60 plus years old. And coming to meet what he think is a fresh out of high school boy. Fresh out of high school at 18. He think he's coming to meet a boy that age, right? Mind you, this guy has been married for years because when I looked him up and researched him, at all of his, listen to me, y'all, at all of his Emmy award-winning shows, at all of his award or Emmy award-winning shows or premieres that he went to get his Emmy awards, she was there with him on the carpet, hugging him and all that shit. And then when I looked up his Facebook page, and she is obviously still with him. You know what I'm saying? And he is lying, obviously, about it, that they not together. But little do he know that I know that they are still together. This is why, I'm doing this. And this dude, I'm not gonna tell y'all the other part, because if I tell y'all what shows he created, then y'all gonna definitely know and go look him up and all kind of other shit. Because last time I posted a picture of the Laker dude and other motherfuckers was like, reverse image searches and shit like that, was all like, oh yeah, I figured out who it was, all these other extra shit. So I'm not gonna tell you too much. And it's a bunch of people that won Emmys. But this one here, y'all definitely will know him for sure. Especially, I think damn near everybody don't watch these shows that he created. He's the creator of these two major shows. You know what I'm saying? And it just shows you that stuff that they create to try to help people, they really not in it for that, to try to help those people with those kind of issues or some shit that they going through. Because they are literally doing the same shit when they're not on film or creating films or editing films. He's all over the place. So stay tuned for that. But if you're not in the Discord, you will find out fully after the Discord supporters and shit like that find out who exactly he is. He's not no Jackie Chan for sure. Yeah, he definitely not no Jackie Chan. He's not Asian, nothing. He's a white dude. You know what I'm saying? And in a way, he's coming off to me as y'all got to know, what's the name of that dude that worked with the Clippers that was talking all that shit about black people? He did business with black folks, but he talked all that shit about them. I couldn't think of his goddamn name. It's not Harvey Weinstein. I think he was about movies. Somebody please in the chat. Donald Sterling. There you go, Santiago. Thank you. Appreciate you too, Oscar. He's coming off as like that guy. Because mind you now, his wife don't know he fucks around with guys. His wife don't know he fucks around with guys at all. And pretty much nobody in Hollywood knows that he messes around with guys. From what he said nobody knows what he does like this. So, he ends up sending a video of some other black dude that he messed with. And he was all like, yeah, the guy calls me master. And like when I like for when a black guy sucking me, for him to look me in my eyes and call me master. He was like, but I'm not racist or nothing like that. It's just kind of something that I'm into. Like, and I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about, bro? What in the hell? But yeah, so I'm getting that vibe from him. I'm supposed to be meeting up with him tomorrow. Yeah. So that's why I don't know if y'all can see my beard. I had to cut my beard down some. It usually would be lying like kind of like up here, but I had to cut it down some more. So my goddamn so when I was able to edit my damn photos and shit, my white beard kept showing up, bro. I was all like, fuck, why is it still popping? Yeah, Darren's. Yeah. The meth head dude with the poor kitty. No, this is a whole new guy, Ella, that I'm talking about. And he's not a child predator fully, Even though it's a fresh out of high school kid, you know what I'm saying? Fresh 18-year-old, you know, that's still nasty, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But legally, he ain't gonna go to jail for that shit. But for people that know him, it will look real bad for him. Then for his wife to find out what he's actually doing behind her back, that's some nasty shit too. So it's definitely gonna go down. I'm down to see what he's gonna try to say. What's his explanation gonna be on why he's doing that behind her back? You know, I just want some answers. You don't have to give me no answers at all. You know, but I feel that your wife will want to know. So, yeah, exactly, Kamala. 18 is way too young for goddamn 60. But we will talk about this on a whole nother time, folks, on maybe the next live that I do. The next live that I do, we shall be doing that then. Oh, take that down. Cut that bitch off. But again, before I do get out of here, we got 39 people in here. Can we try to go get a little bit more? Where's the goddamn thing at, man? Fish, Mary, man. Boom. Can we go try to get a couple more likes on the new premiere that's about to start in about, let's see, let me cut some of these links out. We got 29 likes though. In 5 minutes, the new premiere starts on the main channel. We're about to go switch on over there. We got 29 likes on it so far. I'm gonna hit my like from this channel. Boom, we at 30. If we can at least get like 5 or 7 more by the time I go switch over in 5 minutes, that'll be great. I would appreciate it a whole lot. And yeah, I'm about to go ahead and switch on over there and start chit-chatting with everybody again. It'll be just, you know, typing and shit, you feel me? But I won't be talking except on the video. I appreciate everybody that already went over there and hit the like for me, man. Definitely appreciate it. And I will see y'all over there. Peace.